Hello, hello. Welcome to Shady and Why. I'm Marilyn, and today we have some vintage jewelry bags to unbag. If you haven't been here before, my name is Marilyn, my husband's name is Barry, and we are part-time resellers. We sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and YouTube. Everything you see today will be for sale. If you see any other of our videos, those things are also for sale. There's a sold list, so just go down to the comments. The first thing tells you the items that have sold. These items here came from our local auction, and we have a jewelry counter at our auction, and this is from our jewelry counter. So I'm just going to pull some aside, open them. I did go to this auction, and I did bag things individually because they were heavy or fragile. So I'm just going to scoot them all aside and open them one at a time. Last night we did have this clamper bracelet. It's from the 60s, and I wanted to be sure of what this was. Or let me rephrase that. It looks to be coral chips and a open filigree flower design. On the back you have the filigree. So this item is going to be $7. Nice. If you haven't bought from us before, it's really simple. All you have to do is send us an email to mhl22@ymail.com, and we will send you a PayPal invoice. Please be sure to send me your PayPal email, your mailing address, and a time stamp or a screenshot. And we will send you a PayPal invoice. Shipping is $5, under a pound. Anything over a pound or outside of the United States is based on where you're located and how much it weighs. This is a enameled poppy flower. It's really pretty. Can you see that? Look how big it is. There is some enamel loss down in there, if you can see. Not sure how well we can see that. It is gorgeous. The colors are stunning. That's the back. Very nice. Let's move that. That might help a little. Very pretty. There you can see the enamel loss down in there. And a couple of the edges have some enamel loss. This is really pretty. I'm going to say $12. It is 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And from the bottom, it is a 1/2 inch from the top to the bottom. Very nice. Like some of these things are not jewelry, but that's not unusual. They do stick some in there. I guess I tied this one too tight. This is one of those Souvenir gold flake. It says 24 karat gold, Mount Washington, and it's gold flakes in water or oil. It's oil because you can tell the way the bubble is. This one has an angel on top. Can we see that okay? These are, like I said, just a souvenir piece. So I'm just gonna say $7. It's a cute gag gift for Christmas. Here we have a carved soapstone trinket box. This one looks to have flowers on top. Generally, they were done in India. I'm going to say there is a chip right here. So and when you put it together, it just shows that much. So I'm going to say $5. Okay, that's the little bags. So let's get into the bigger bag. This one is copper sterling some sign costume. Okay, let's spread them out. It's not a lot in these bags. It wasn't a whole lot. Let's see. This looks like just a frame. It could be a sterling frame. Let's see if I can find a mark. It does have some initials here. It looks like sterling, so I'm just going to go ahead and test it. Let's push all that out of the way. And it is sterling. So it's just part of a frame. So it would be a nice frame or to do crafts with. I'm going to say $10. It's a nice piece of sterling. Here we have a copper bracelet. Let's see if there's a signature. Has a fold over clasp. No, I do not see a name. It is 7.5 inches. Nice copper though. It's just a fold over latch. So I'm going to say, it does have some scratches, so I'm going to say $7. Here we have an Evans lighter. I don't know if it works. It probably needs butane, but the rhinestones are fabulous. Yeah, so it just needs flint and a lighter, and it looks like they run around $100 online. That's sold prices, $100, $119. Crazy. So I'm gonna say it's like Mad Men. I'm going to say 45. It's gorgeous. And it is 1 1/4 inch by 1.5 and 3/4 wide. Fabulous. Here we have Napier earrings. Aren't those cool? So 60s, 70s, retro cool. They are clip-ons, but they have the screw backs, so you can get them as tight or as loose as you want them. That is really great of those. They look like half walnuts, but they're white. There's a couple scratches, so I'm gonna say $10. Love those. These are screw bags. This is what they look like. Very cool looking. I don't see a name. They're a light gold wash tone. So I'm just gonna say, no name, I'm gonna say $5 on those. Very pretty. All right, this is a crown Trifari with the copyright. So this is 50s and 60s. Oh, bummer. 2 of the little pearls are missing. Oh, I love that mushroom. Oh, look at those. Oh, man, that's amazing. These Trifari did in a bunch of different colors. Gold tone, white, orange, black. Had a whole series with mushrooms, and these can go for a lot, like 100, 150, with the missing rhinestones. Oh, so they're little pearl rhinestones is what they are. Little, actually, milk glass rhinestones. Oh, look at that. I love that. You know, even with that, I'm going to say $50 because I might be able to find the milk glass rhinestones. I'll just order them online from a vintage supplier, and then you could probably get $150 for that. Love that. Beautiful. It is 2 inches by 1.5 inches. And beautiful pieces. Here we have a Kim pure copper bracelet. It needs to be cleaned inside. It has some tarnishing. The Kim company is very interesting. It started, it was in business rather from the 50s under the Kim. They were in business with other businesses, and it was 2 brothers, Carl and Marty, and I'm not sure how to pronounce their last name. Schimel, I believe it is, Schimel, and they were in business for around 50 years. They were young when they started, and they did charms and other things, and then when they started the Kim company, they moved over to copper, which was just becoming really popular in the 50s. So because this needs to be cleaned up, I'm going to say $10. Interesting company. It closed its doors in the late 90s. It's just a coin, shilled gold tone brooch. It has like a acrylic like poured in. So I'm just going to say $5. It's pretty big. It is 2 1/4 inches. Here we have just a Jerusalem crucifix. It's not silver, I don't believe. It's not marked. Could be silver. And it is. So I'm going to say $7. And it says Jerusalem on the back. Oh, that's very pretty. Let's see if we can find a name. It's really pretty though. It's just a crystal. Could be a rhinestone because it's closed back. Let's see. Doesn't look like it is sterling. No. So I'm just gonna say $5. Very pretty. Here we have just a bicone and spacer bead necklace. It is just glass crystals. And it is really pretty, but it has a roller clasp, silver tone, and it's really tiny. It's only 13.5 inches. So just a little one. So I'm just gonna say $2 for the beads. Here we have a gold tone cross on a gold tone chain. It is magnetic. The cross is slightly magnetic. Let's see how long it is. It is 18 inches. So I'm going to say $5. What are these called? These are called Wingback earrings. They came out during the 40s. They're quite interesting. Okay, these wingback earrings are fascinating. They are signed right here on the arm. It says wingback and there's a patent number, but I can't read the patent number, so I don't know which patent change this was. They were invented in the 40s, and then there was a improvement to the patent in 1950 and then also in 1952. But the original patent was approved in 1947. It's quite interesting. They were made by Judith McCann. She was an artist and a designer, and she wanted a pair of earrings that didn't pinch with the clip or the screwback earrings. So she made this wingback design, and it's so interesting. They don't go in like that. Actually, the way they are designed is this wing fits into your ear at the lower part. So what you would do is, here's your ear, here's your cheek. This, you would stick this behind your ear, and this would fall into your ear, not your earlobe, but your actual ear, and this would rest on your the bottom hole of your ear. So the weight of the earring was actually cradled by your ear. So it's fascinating. She was a fascinating designer. She worked for Simplicity Pattern Company from 1941 to 43. And then she started her own design company. So very, very fascinating. So these are fabulous. And the wire just goes behind your ear and this just rests in the ear. So amazing. I'm going to guess that these are probably from the 50s, not the 40s. So let's say they're in excellent condition. I'm going to say $25 on these. Love these. Okay, actually I'm going to do this bag for tomorrow. So this is what's coming up for tomorrow. Got some cloisonne, some rhinestones, gold tone pieces. Interesting. Okay, then we will just plan on doing those tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you saw anything you're interested in, definitely send us an email at mhl22@ymail.com. Some interesting little pieces. I mean, with the Napier and the crown Trifari, the wingbacks, love those. Even the really nice, even though it's signed up here, it's a great piece of sterling. So interesting pieces. Hope you saw something that you liked. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. If you haven't seen these wingbacks before, they're very interesting. Oh, right here. It says www. No, it says W. Waddles and Sons, Sterling 48S. Well, there you go. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe below. Hit that bell to the all so you'll be notified anytime we have a new video. And thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.